some people could say you originated what the kids call Rizz nowadays, right?
Right.
You know, you created the term booty call. Right?
Just messing around.
You created the term booty call on that Def Comedy Jam stage.
Yes.
And did you know during that set that term would have the shelf life that it has?
I had
even
no
to this day?
idea it would be locked in for the rest of the culture like that. I knew every time I did it on stage, it was crazy, bro. I mean, crazy. People was passing out. Oh my God, because they had never heard it before. It's almost like maybe saying a bar that's so clever in on a rap album that everybody reciting it. That's what it was. It was like, yo, it was like a clever bar that everybody was like, yo, booty call, that shit real. That's me, fam. Oh, like it was, you can hear him repeat. Yo, I had 2 of them. Yo, I had one yesterday. You like it, but people was doing it. They just didn't have a way to say it. That's how I knew it was cracking. I just wished I would have trademarked it at the time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be here, be a hologram.
Did somebody tell you?
It's on the Bill Bellamy robot.
I didn't know, man. I was
so
20.
how did it go from there to the movie though? Like even if like there wasn't, you didn't really have the rights
because
to it.
once it got on Def Jam, people saying it so much, and it boom, 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 and then somebody decided to make Booty Call a movie. I named one of my comedy specials Booty Call. Then the movie came, and the reason I wasn't in the movie because I chose to do Love Jones.
Yep.
Yeah.
So and they were both at the same time. So Tommy and Jamie end up doing Booty Call the movie, and I end up doing Love Jones. So that was the, people get that confused, but that's how that happened.
Nice. But
But
like
shit,
you kind
that's
of have
dope,
like
though.
you kind of got your get back with How to Be a Player though.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of like the booty call.
Yeah, me
without
living
being
it
called
out.
Booty call.
Yeah.
Me living it out.
I was like, how old were you when you saw a Booty Call?
What
Mello.
year was that? That was,
It was 97.
I was about 14.
Did you see it in the movie theater? Or
No,
did you-
we had to sneak in the
I was about
movie
to say,
theater.
we
You
had to
know what I'm
sneak
saying?
that joint.
We had the movie theater down the harbor in Baltimore where you had to
You
sneak
act
in.
like you're going to see the karate movie and then go there.
You go.
We used to do that too.
You sneak in when you pay for one movie, then hit all the movies in there.
Yeah, that's what we used to do too.
So
Do you think-
sneak in there?
So when How to Be a Player comes out, right? Like that whole movie, you call a movie How to Be a Player, like people are gonna take notes and see
Correct.
how,
How to
you
do
went
it.
about your day, like juggling all these women. And like I said, it's kind of what the kids call Rizz now, right?
Okay.
Like, do you feel like you kind of set the blueprint for how to be a player when it first came out?
The movies are like real life to people, you know what I'm saying? Like to this day, people always say, yo, man, you taught me how to be a player, man. Growing up watching you, man, I still watch that movie. It's somebody's favorite classic, right?
Yeah.
And what I like about doing that film was the fun of it. Even women like the movie because it wasn't like I was an asshole or arrogant. I was charming and fun, and I just happened to have a bunch of girlfriends and stuff, right? And so when you think about How to Be a Player, just imagine being a kid in a candy store. You're happy, and you're like, yo, I can eat whatever candy I want today because it's my best day ever, right? And that's why I think
A lot of candy being ate.
Yeah, think about it. Think about
That's
this.
a sick way to look at that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like I get to eat my favorite candy today. Maybe not every day, but today I'm getting to eat all my favorite candy. What kid wouldn't want to do that? And so, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when you get to the league and you make it, you young, you 21, you 22, and you getting access to the baddest chicks you ever seen in your life, and they really bout you. That's the feeling of How to Be a Player. It's like making it, you get to eat all the favorite meals you want, you get to go where you want to go, you got the money to do it, and that's basically the spirit of that movie, but you got to do it the right way.
Yeah, for
You know
sure,
what I mean?
for sure.
And so I was showing my boys how to move, stick and move, you know what I mean? But what people don't talk about, I ain't never take no bath. I was like, dang, I was really,
You was
really,
moving kinda
I was
nasty a
moving kind of
little bit.
nasty. Nobody talked about that.
That is a fact.
That's a fact.
Had the hating sister in the
Yeah,
movie
my
too.
sister hating on me.
Yeah, it was a lot.
You got the bread, but you smell nasty. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's not. And I had a guy come up to me not too long ago. He was like, yo, you made me organize my closet like How to Be a Player. And I forgot about that scene. Remember, I had all the sneakers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like a store and
Yeah.
stuff. I was like, damn, that loft apartment was fire.
Super fire, man.
I had never seen in my life a black guy that had an apartment like that in a movie.
Yeah, man.
It made everybody want to have a loft.
It was a classic, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, you said you set the tone. I mean, you sat and talked about stories with MJ.
Mm-hmm.
The MJ.
Right,
Two MJs.
Jordan and Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? Biggie.
Yes.
Like, you was around Pac, you was around all of these people, and then you extend that to Bernie Mac.
Yes.
Like, what did you learn from being around Bernie Mac? And you throw Jim Brown in there too. Jim Brown is the ultimate guy.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to that. But being around Bernie Mac, what did you learn from that?
I love Bernie Mac as a big bro. Like, he just embraced me, man, like, in a way, like a spiritual big brother. We clicked immediately. The first time I met him, I just knew he was special, bro. And we did Def Jam the same time. And he was from Chicago, obviously. And you see how I'm smiling, because it's nostalgia, because Matt had one of the best Def Jam sets ever. Bar none. I don't know nobody. Ever. He created, I ain't scared of you, motherfucker. Right? And what people don't know is there was a comedian that got booed. He was the first comedian that got booed at Def Jam. And everybody was like, oh, we know they boo you on a TV show. And Bernie said, they booed. Shit. I got some foot in another fucking egg. Bernie came up with that phrase, changed his life. Next thing you know, Bernie Mac is on tour with us. We on the Def Jam bus together, tour bus. I'm with Bernie every weekend. He stayed at my crib. I stayed at his crib. Like, me and Bernie became brothers. Then we end up doing a movie together. Obviously, How to Be a Player. We did Who's the Man together.
That's a fact,
you know what I'm saying? So, like, me and Bernie, we really tight. And he used to smoke Cools, I think it was, maybe Cools, maybe Newports. I can't remember, but he always had a Michelob.
Okay.
Like the little, you remember the little
A Cool and a Michelob is great.
That's some real 90s
real
OG shit right there.
And Bernie, I'll never forget that he told me this one day. He said, everybody that can't come up with you can't go with you. I'll never, and he just said that to me one day. He said, little bro, I want you to know, man, everybody came up with you, can't go with you now. You're going to have to cut off some of these people, because I blew up so fast. I thought I could bring the whole hood with me, man. I'm like, come on. He was like, nah, all these people, you gotta weed that out. And he was the first person to sit me down and just kind of like make me stay level-headed and say, hey, man, stay focused. You talented. Take your time. Make good decisions. And he was, at the time, he hadn't even got to his start, and he was giving me the advice like he had already made it. He made it later.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
His star was on the rise as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, just the timing he passed, right? Like, there's only a handful of comedians that have, like, the show named after them, the syndicated, like the Bernie Mac show. You know what I mean?
And it was
like,
his personality.
It was his personality. Yeah. He helped create that sort of, like, confessional style TV show like, he's kind of going back and forth and all that type of stuff. He's one of them dudes that, like, I think we all loved him when he was here, but since he's been gone, like, everybody sort of, like, looked at him as one of those, like, dude, like,
he's like everybody's favorite cousin, uncle.
Yep.
I mean, even now, like, thank God for social media, because I can see a clip of him and I will stop and watch it again. You know what I'm saying? And his comedy was so real and so honest, and that's beautiful, because they're like little songs that we get to see. And I just enjoy that people haven't forgot who he is, and that we still have a reverence for him in the culture.
Oh, he's stamped. He ain't.
He's stamped, right?
He ain't. He ain't. That's Bernie Mac, man.
He ain't going nowhere.
Shout out to Bernie.